The Confederation, Alliance, and God Healing Damage and Eliminating Omegas on Earth by Lucus, Louize. In my humble opinion, I believe God is working towards repairing the damage the Omegans have caused while at the same time slowly eliminating the Omegans on Earth. The Omegans do gang stalking and electronic harassment. In the book Mass Context by Brasha, it states, the CTRs, little by little, were seizing the opportunity, altering documents, changing memories, even wiping out somebody's memories, injecting wrong feelings as easily as if it were showing a movie, as if they were showing a movie. Many years ago, I was in a parking lot and I was gang stalked and harassed by undercover Omegans. After I thought about how the Omegans had no morals and the Omegan undercover operatives laughed at my thoughts and my faith in God. The Omegans also have registering discs to read thoughts in real time, just like the Confederation. Afterwards, I believe I was guided by God and I came across Galatians 6:7 NLT version, which states, don't be misled. You cannot mock the justice of God. You will always harvest what you plant. This is, in my opinion, the start of one of God's plans against the Omegans. In my humble opinion, this plan of Galatians 6:7 is God's justification against the Omegans, and his plan to carry out his actions against the Omegans is in Psalm 54:5, NLT version. May the evil plans of my enemies be turned against them. Do as you promised and put an end to them. And I believe the way to carry out this plan is Matthew 23:23 NLT version. But you ignore the more important aspects of the law, justice, mercy, and faith. In my humble opinion on earth, the Confederation is God's mercy, the Alliance is God's justice, and the earth people are God's faith who rely on the Confederation, God's mercy, and Alliance, God's justice. In my humble opinion, both the Confederation and the Alliance are angels because they come from a space which is considered one of the heavens in the Bible. Isaiah 13:10 states, for the stars of the heavens and their constellations will not give their light. The sun will be dark at its rising, and the moon will not shed its light. So it talks about the stars and constellations of the heavens. It is my view, with this plan of God regarding the Omegans on earth, God is healing the damage caused by the Omegans while eliminating them through his mercy through the Confederation to help targeted individuals who are gang stalked and electronically harassed by the Omegans with undercover Confederation operatives who are helping against the Omegans. The Confederation also helps to answer anyone's prayers who are sincere in following the teachings of Jesus by reading their prayer thoughts with their registering discs. And they also help people who sincerely serve God to make it into Confederation worlds with their memory and personality intact in the new Confederation bodies in the next life. The soul transfer machine is mentioned in Venture's Threads of Light to You, page 81. This information is also alluded to in Damski's Inside the Spaceships, page 228. The contacts of Adamski and Venture do not come from Venus. That was memory manipulation by the Omegans. Please see the spurious contacts files on Brother Bob's excellent Terror file site. As stated in Luke 12:18 NIV version and Matthew 4:11 HB version regarding the Confederation mentioned in the Bible, it states, I tell you, whoever publicly acknowledges me before others, the Son of Man will also acknowledge the angels of God. And immediately the angels came and began to serve him. This is a combination of two different scriptures I'm talking about. While God is using the Alliance to eliminate the Omegans on earth in general, as stated in Matthew 13:40 through 43 NIV version. As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears, let them hear. We can see this happening now in the news and within the UAP movement in particular. The Alliance is working behind the scenes to remove Omegan influence and put in their own influence. This is why the subject of UAP has gained more mainstream success than any other time in history, despite constant setbacks and conflicts. The Alliance plan is to one day introduce themselves and come openly to Earth, with the goal of Earth becoming a member of the Alliance. I personally know the Alliance is involved with the UAP movement, but I will never reveal how. However, anyone can see the work of the Alliance by reading in between the lines of the news of the day, as Brother Bob states. The only inklings we have of what's going on are those we find between the lines in the news of the day. The aware person can see the forces of light and darkness at war on this planet. It is not a conflict that will soon be resolved. It may take decades to fully expunge the Omegans, but the Alliance has made that commitment and will not back down. From the Terror Corps Files, an overview of the Omegan situation, Section 2, Letters to Gabriel Green, 2/25/1986. So in my view, God is dealing with the Omegans on a micro level by helping individuals affected by the Omegans through the Confederation, while God is removing the Omegans in general on a macro level on Earth by guiding the Alliance. If you want to be in contact with undercover Confederation operatives, here is one potential way to do it. It is up to the Confederation if they wish to contact you or not. Be careful of undercover Omegans who pose as undercover Confederation and Alliance operatives. The space friends of Adamski, etc., from the Federation do not come from Venus. It was memory manipulation by the evil Omegans. See Bob Renaud's spurious contacts files on his Terror Corps website. All links to the Alliance Terror Corps official site are with permission from Brother Bob through personal communication on his Terror Corps guestbook for 2018. How to potentially contact undercover Confederation operatives. Know God is the infinite intelligence everywhere, is all things, and is unfathomable to the mind. Follow the four Gospels as encouraged by the Federation and Alliance. Have true intentions of teaching the laws of God and pray for Federation assistance in life. And their registering discs will read your thoughts, and they may help behind the scenes or by sending an undercover agent. They are physical people that radiate universal love energy. They never channel, they never share secret intel with us. They will use a soul transfer machine device so you can incarnate into their worlds with your personality and memory intact. If you want to help out the Alliance, practice morals in your own life and pray for their success on Earth. Prayer has been shown to scientifically have an effect as stated in a randomized controlled trial of the effects of remote intercessory prayer on outcomes in patients admitted to the Coronary Care Unit. W.S. Harris, 1999. In my humble opinion, I believe God is also helping to heal the rift created by the Omegans between Sector Command and Project Terra by giving his plans of Matthew 23:23 in order to describe how both the Sector Command and Project Terra equally fit into his plans of his mercy and justice, in order to increase understanding as to why both groups are important and needed here on Earth. I hope this information might help in some small way in reducing the suffering between the Sector Command and Project Terra, so both groups can live a little better lives, as they are my brothers, and they are brothers and sisters to all Earth people. One day, all Earth people will have the privilege of being friends with these most wonderful human beings in the universe. And with that knowledge, I am eternally grateful. I will now close with the Our Father prayer, Matthew 6:9-13 NLT version, because I believe God's entire plan mentioned in this article is also referenced in the Our Father, which is why Brother Gabriel Green titled his excellent magazine, Thy Kingdom Come. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Okay, I hope you found this information helpful. Please have a good day. God bless.